Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. What is it? Tuesday. Happy Tuesday. Hope you had a great day yesterday. Hope you have a great day today. And today, I just want to share with you guys what why I do what I do. Right? We all have a why, I guess, and why we do things, why we start things, why we are the way we are. We all have a reason why, right? And I want to concentrate on leader, right? Loyalty, duty, respect, and that's the logo right there, and that's one of the others right there. And what it's about, right? I started leader um, because of a friend of mine, very close friend of mine, Jonathan Clement. Uh, Jonathan and I served together. He was my friend. He was my buddy, my comrade, best friend, one of my best friends. And he took his own life, right? And I guess, and I think I've said this before. I think what happened was a lot of times in life takes you in different directions, right? So, we sort of not fell away from each other, but just lost touch, right? But that man meant the world to me, and he ended up taking his own life, right? So one day it hit me like a ton of bricks, and just I was thinking about him a lot, and like I felt like I left him, right? I felt like I left him. I felt like I didn't reach out to him enough or something, and it's not, that happens to a lot of people. That happens to a lot of relationships and friendships and stuff. And a lot of times that can happen. This is life. And, at times we have to not just say this is just life and continue to reach out. But that's what happened with Jonathan. And I felt very guilty and bothered by it. So I was thinking one day and simply, thinking about something to do that has to do with reaching out to people, that has to do with one reaching for another, with what I have. I don't have no company. I didn't have no big nothing. I just had a GoPro or a phone and a message to share, just like this, and this is no different. This is just me in my bedroom in the corner with a light, a camera, and a simple backdrop, right? Just to share a message to people and reaching other people and reaching one another. And I guess, that's where leader came from, right? I was in my basement doing something real quick, and I saw a pack of discs, like an old disc, CD book, and I grabbed it, and I was like, oh, wow. And they were all not in the sleeves, but they were all, sort of loose. And the one that fell out when I was thinking of all of this and thinking of Jonathan and thinking of what to do was a disc that my father gave me that fell out. And it was a audio CD he used to listen to, go Think and Grow Rich, and it fell out, and it said, Aunt, from Dad, Think and Grow Rich, I love you, right? And that was just something to me that just hit me, and it's not Think and Grow Rich in a monetary way. It's Think and Grow Rich in a life way. Rich doesn't necessarily mean money. So that just hit me. It was like, man, maybe, one has to do with the other. So, okay. I just, took it for what it was worth. And then I called a good friend of mine, who does graphic design, Justo Perez. He does great graphic design. And I told him what I was thinking. And he came up with the leader, the loyalty, duty, respect logo, which is this one. And the one on here, you see it, right? It's one person reaching for another. It's one soldier reaching for another soldier, right? And it's not necessarily just soldiers. It's everybody. We all go through something. We all go through, like I always say, we all, go through stuff. Post-traumatic stress, anxiety, depression. It doesn't have to be combat related. It could be just a civilian. It doesn't have to be a soldier, or a service member. It doesn't have to be. So I told him what I was thinking, and this is what he came up with as far as the logo is concerned. And I was amazed. So the only thing I had from that point on was, just share messages, and let people know that they're not by themselves. Because sometimes it's all we have. We get very busy, and we have our own lives, our own families, and sometimes just a message is all you need, right? So when I created the logo almost was like a badge, right? Like a commitment that when you see loyalty, duty, respect, that logo, it's like a commitment to know that you have somebody who is willing to reach out for you, right? Whether text, phone, or a message to let you know it's going to be okay, to let you know we're here. And that's what loyalty, duty, respect is about, is reaching for one another. And it doesn't have to be a grand thing. As I always say, it doesn't have to be anything grand. It just has to be something simple. Reaching out to somebody, hey, I love you, via text. We all text. Hey, I love you. Just want you to know I'm thinking about you, or, a phone call, or just simply a message like this, because we have a lot to share and we all can help someone, and we can all reach out to someone by any means. And that's what loyalty, duty, respect is about. And if you see that logo, if you see that image, in that one soldier reaching for another, that's just another person reaching for another person. And sometimes that's all it takes, one to one. I'm reaching for you just to let you know you're not alone. All right. And that's what it's about. Loyalty, duty, respect came from, the Army values, of leadership. And it's the first 3 letters, right? Loyalty, duty, respect. But as far as, leaders concerned, it's our loyalty to those whom we serve, right? And those we encounter. Our duty to never leave them in the struggles by themselves, and our respect for the struggles that they endure, and that's what it means to me, and I know is what it'll mean to many in the future. I started this maybe 2 years ago, and I know that it's going to be something great with time. With time it'll be something great, and all I want, my wish, and before God, is just that each person reach someone else, each person reach out to someone, and let's not leave them behind. You know what I mean? So that's why I do what I do. That's why I get on here and just share messages with what I've been through, just to let you know that you're not alone, and we have to do that for one another. And that's what reaching out to one another is about. We got a lot of technology, right? There's so many ways. Let's use them. Let's use them so people don't feel alone in their struggles, and that's what this is about. So, number one, I thank God. I thank Jonathan, and so many other people. June, my friend, Husto, so many people. Mike helping with, we have your 6. So many different people, that support people, and, that just know what it's about, and it'll get off the ground with time, and that's what I'm hoping and praying for. It'll get off the ground, and we just, if you see that logo, if you see that logo, you know what it means. It's somebody that's willing to reach out to you. All right. So I thank you. And that's my why. That's why I do what I do as far as leaders concerned. And just sometimes in life general, and, in general, I talk a lot. Not a lot, but I used to get in trouble as a kid for talking a lot. And, so I figured what better way than to, sit here and send a message. Hey, like I said, and it's sometimes it depends. It might not be for everybody, but hopefully it helps someone. You know what I mean? And that's what means the world to me. If it can help somebody for a second and make them lift their head up and say, hey, I'm not alone, and that's what I do, and that's what we do, and that's what Leader does. All right? So I love you guys. God bless you guys. Have a great day. Please share this, please. I know this one was long, but share it, like it, comment, whatever, and I would appreciate it. All right? And you can check out Leader apparel on Teespring. I have I'm gonna put in my link in my bio in Facebook. So it's I have T-shirts and stuff like this, T-shirts and hoodies and things like that. So check them out. Get yourself one. All right. Love you guys. God bless. Thank you for your time. Love you.